Hello everyone, welcome to another Wet News Wednesday. Let's get into the news. Happy Planet Day, Earthlings. It's Earth Day. And as anyone with half a brain knows, the world is in danger. Not from an outside force, but from ourselves. That's right. Scientists have discovered 3 new blobs in the Pacific Ocean, all of which threaten everything we know. That's right. These blobs have caused the surface temperature of the ocean to raise by 5 degrees, which might not sound like a lot to you, but when we're talking about the entire fucking ocean, it's a lot. These rising temperatures mean that wildlife and ecosystems are in danger. Inclement weather will be on the rise for California, Alaska, and, some other places in the Pacific. And there are tropical sharks coming. More sharks than normal is too many sharks. Did you ever feel like the immigrants in movies about coming to America were just a little whiny? Well, if their experience was anything like the people trying to get across the Mediterranean, they're not whining enough. Let me tell you, if I had walked across 2 countries, been shot at, escaped ISIS, got onto some rickety jalopy seafaring thing that you call a boat, almost capsized and been yelled at by my captain, and then a bunch of people died and I barely made it to Sicily, you better freaking believe I would be on the phone with upper management. Paging Dr. Geller, dozens of dinosaur eggs have been discovered in China. Oh, that's too bad. You can almost hear the creationists screaming about commie agendas. Outrage in Baltimore following the death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray, who was chased by the police, injured, and died of spinal cord injuries later in a police vehicle. Real life, I want to be on the wire. The best part about this story, because there is no part that's normal, is that they started chasing him not because he was doing anything wrong, but because he was running. Home slice, summer's around the corner. He was just getting in a little cardio. No, stop it, Baltimore. Stop. The wire's over. Let it go. Live in peace. In an era of seemingly endless police brutality, such as the aforementioned Baltimore incident, bystanders are quick to grab, what is that? Oh yeah, our phones, the appendage attached to your hand. Where's my phone? Just kidding. But bystanders are very quick to film because, justice and shit. But when an elementary school teacher in Los Angeles County tried to do just that, she found her phone being ripped from her hand by a U.S. Marshal, who promptly threw it on the ground and stomped on it, like a real grown-up. Can you imagine? Does my insurance cover it? No. Your insurance doesn't cover anything. Bourbon. It's delicious and, more importantly, American. And Pappy Van Winkle might just be the best there is. I'm allowed to say that. I've tried a very small amount. It's very expensive. Going for almost $1,200 a bottle, you might just call it liquid gold. So, when 195 bottles went missing from the Buffalo Trace Distillery down in Kentucky, you better believe the bloodhounds and the sheriffs were let loose. But thankfully, it just seems to be a poorly organized inside job, and suspects are in custody. Cheers. In our new segment, called Thoughts on Thought. By the way, I should probably translate that for my parents and other people who aren't familiar with internet jargon, like myself about a week ago when I found out what this meant. Thought, preceded by a hashtag, stands for that hoe over there. So, thoughts on thought. First segment, ladies and gentlemen, that hoe over there is Waka Flocka Flame, and he is running for president. Interview with Rolling Stone Waka Flocka himself sat down, on 420 no less, lit up a blunt of presidential kush, and told us exactly what his platform is. Notably, legalizing marijuana, banning people with big-ass feet from riding public transportation, not rights for women, but respect for women, and raising minimum wage. Waka also said that he thinks his only competition is Hillary. Ho, you right. With massive financial losses worldwide, McDonald's announced today that they're going to unveil a new plan. Wait, you mean in addition to serving breakfast all day starting on 420? Because I thought that was simple and kind of genius. Original XMen character Bobby Iceman Drake is being pushed out of the closet. Damn you and your mind-reading powers, Gene. Privacy is a thing. But anyway, is this really a surprise to anyone? I mean, guys, I put the question to you. Have you ever seen a straight man pull off a white and baby blue unitard? Speaking of sass in all the right places, Netflix has announced it will be airing the Full House reunion special, followed by a series. My God, can you imagine how sassy grown-up Michelle is? I mean, there are not enough snaps in the world. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already done so, pretty please subscribe and, follow me on all this stuff, because why not? I tweet funny things sometimes. But always remember, if you can't make good decisions, make safe ones. See you next week. Bye.